Okay, excuse me. All right, Mr. Robin, let's see if I can answer it a little bit better with a video that might help a little. All right, the idea is you've been working on this project since the beginning of Access. So remember, there were discussion board questions that you had to answer. We also talked about the filtering using Excel and Access, which are the better of the two, and all of that. So we're putting all of what we've discussed, we've created queries in terms of thinking about the questions that you want to ask the database if you're using a database or Excel. So now you're typing a draft of your report in a Word document. Your report should include the following sections. You already know how to the formatting, so that's good. The title of the report, your name, and all of this other material that you will find the correct formatting here. Your introduction. What is your research question and the reason for your choice? Remember we did the research question the last week or 2 weeks ago? What specific questions in the data did you need to find answers? All right, so this would be where your queries are. All right, this would be why you did the research to begin with. Why did you use Airbnb? What are you looking for in Airbnb? The approach, what were your data sources? Okay, were you using Excel? Were you using Access? What tools did you choose for data analysis and why? Were you using queries? What else did you use? What did your analysis reveal? All right, this is a typical research, whether you're doing this with Access or Excel, this assignment is a typical research assignment on the undergraduate as well as graduate level, okay, which I think you've already figured out. Findings. After you did the analysis, after you did the asked the query or filtered, whatever tool you use, what did your analysis reveal? What did you learn from this? Please support your written analysis with appropriate charts, graphs, or other data visualizations. All right, so you could use a chart, you could use a graph, you could use a query, the run your query, see if that will work when you transfer it to a Word document. Conclusion, summarize your findings. Are there further questions that would be useful or interesting to explore given more time and or more data? Again, these are the questions that you're answering, but you're not answering them in, question number one, question number two. This is a report, and so you've seen the formatting of the report. Reflection, what did you learn from doing this project? How could you apply what you learned to your work or other activities? Okay, so this is pretty much research, what research looks like. Introduction, well, title, the introduction, the approach, all right? What findings did you see after you did the study, whether it's an experiment, whether it's a tool that you used? What were your findings? What did you find out? What's your conclusion based on this and your reflection? So that's pretty much what the questions are, what the research paper is supposed to do. If you still have questions, make sure that you send me a text or an email. And if anything, you want to meet me during my office hours, if that makes it a little easier for you, fine. Okay, Mr. Robin, thank you so very much. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.